Hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. And today, instead of doing the minigame, I am going to be doing my own world. So I'm going to call it Survival. And then I'm going to set it on to cheats off, bonus chest off, we'll type default, structures on, and my seed, in case you want to try out the seed too, is going to be Candy because I just feel like it. Candy sounds like a cool name for it. So I'm gonna hit create and let's start this world. So sorry if there's a bit of background noise. My family is in the house and they're a bit loud. So I'm gonna start by getting some trees because I want to build a house in this episode, or at least gather some supplies too. And since there is monsters, I believe, let's just see. Yeah, it's in difficulty normal. So there will be monsters spawning. So I do want to make sure I have a house at night, and I'm going to try and get some sheep if I can, so I can make a bed and sleep through. And then for my next episode, I'm hoping to do like mining and stuff, so I can get some of that and start a huge survival series. And eventually it'll be really like full of stuff. And so we'll be uploading another video later. Maybe I'm hoping to upload 2 videos a day now instead of 1. And it'll be nice to start a new series other than just mini games, which are fun, but I like doing the survival too. And by the way, my skin still is the same. It's still in this person. Just punching a tree away like a little noob. And now I'm going to take the wood and make a crafting table so I can get an axe so I can chop a little bit faster. Let's put it down here on this nice little beach, like a little beachfront. And then make some sticks. And by the way, I am not very used to the computer version, so if I don't know all the crafting recipes, then I'm sorry. But ooh, and looks like there's lava there. That's actually really upsetting. And whoa, that is cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out at some point. I'm not exactly sure what it is because I'm pretty new to this version, but it looks really awesome. Now I have an achievement, getting wood. I'm gonna try and get a lot of achievements on this, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of them. I was thinking that I might start like a sky series at some point. So if you know any good sky series like maps, then be sure to leave them in the comments below because I want to check some out. And it's pretty straightforward, cutting trees, so I might skip ahead, but maybe not, it depends on how boring this gets. I'm going to try and cut down all the trees on this little island, and then collect saplings, and so I can make a boat, and then go to a different island, because it looks like there's a little bit of another one in the area. I don't know what all it has on it. It looks pretty barren, but it looks like it might be kind of cool. And it looks really cool. Ooh, there's some squids in there. If I want to make my house have black wool carpet, then I'm gonna need to collect some ink sacks, and I think the black wool would be cool. What I really like is nether brick. I love using it for building houses, so what I might do in one episode, a long time from now obviously, is go to the nether and get some of that, but that's pretty far away. And so this episode, the main goal is going to be building a house, and I'm thinking of making like 20 minutes long about each one, maybe a little bit longer if I need to get more done in each one. And then, so after this, then I'm going to do like a mining episode where I try and get some iron and stuff, and then I'm going to make gear and get suited up, and then the next episode after that, it's going to be like collecting mob loot, so I can go out at night and hunt and kill them. I really want a bow because I'm much better with a bow. I think maybe you might be able to see that in my death tag video. I don't know, but yeah. And looks like there's some saplings, so I'll go around and collect some of those. There's quite a few actually. So now I'm glad I've cut down all the trees because I'm definitely going to need all this wood for my journey. And I have a lot of it, so I'll be able to make a pretty big house. And as the series goes on, I'm definitely going to start adding some new stuff. And by the way, this is not modded, but in the future I might add another modded season, kind of like popular MMOs if you've seen his videos, or Pat, or Furious Destroyer, you might know him as. He has a modded survival, and it's where him and his wife Jen go around with mods and stuff and do challenges. And it might be similar to that, like maybe, because I have no one to play with at the moment. But in the future, I might get one of my friends to join with me, and we would do a world like that. Maybe that's what my Sky series would be, like a world of me and one of my friends on the Sky. And if you haven't seen a Sky series is basically where you're up and you start with one tree and a cobblestone generator, and that's it. And you have to try and live up there using only those tools. And it's really interesting. I recommend looking at Stampy Longnoses. He does one with Squishy that's really good, and looks like it took a bit of fall damage there. How am I going to get back up? But yeah, it's really cool, so I would recommend checking them out. I might leave a link in the description. And I am doing a collab with another YouTuber, and he will be linking me down below, so I think I'll leave a link to his as well. And he offered to do a collab with me, and I thought that was really nice because I'm just starting out and I don't really have any subscribers or anything, so it's really nice of him. And his name, I can't remember, and really I have a terrible memory. And so I will definitely put it above up here. So yeah, he just saw it right then. If you're watching right now, yeah, I'm gonna add that in. And now that all the trees are destroyed, and pretty much all the leaves are, oh, I missed one. So now that I have all these destroyed, I'm gonna make a boat. And with that boat, I'm gonna go to the other island, see if there's anything over there. And I think I'm gonna look around for land, so I can build a house there, because I don't want to build my house on an island, because it'll definitely be hard to get resources. I do want to check out that cave, though, and see if there's anything down there. Because if there's, like, iron and stuff, I don't want to pass it up, even though this is not a mining episode. Because I probably won't ever find this island again. This is a bit boring and tedious, but it's definitely necessary, because I want to make sure I have all the supplies I need. I don't want to have to go and get more supplies when I'm already there. And might as well use this island, because I'll probably never be back here again. Just a few more. I did get an apple, so that's going to be nice, because I'm a bit peckish, but I might need some food later. So, and apples are, like, they're easy to get, but at the same time they're not. I definitely want to have an episode where I build a farm, so I can have an easy way to get resources. And I'm definitely going to have, like, a sheep farm and stuff at some point. I'm collecting, wait, I should make a boat first. Okay. And then I'm going to go check out the escape liquid. And there's nothing in it except for lava. Well, that's just great. So now that I have that, I'm going to eat this apple, actually. It's actually pretty good. And so now I'm going to break this crafting table and bring it with me. And voila. Ooh, I'm really tempted to check that out, but I don't know how easy it would be to, because I would have to go up for air and stuff. But I might look at it. And I'll leave my boat above it so I can go to the island afterwards, but this place is way too cool to pass up. It's a lot farther than I thought it was. Ooh, but it looks cool already. Oh god, what's that noise? I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but it's really upsetting. And my boat. No, come back here! Oh god. It's like a shark. I see some lights down there, so there is definitely something. God, what are those? They're scary. They're not squids. I think I heard of them before. I think they're guardians. Those are really creepy. Or pufferfish, maybe. They're zapping squids and killing them. It's just plain old rude. My boat. I want to get up here before those things zap me like they did to the squids. Oh, there's some sugarcane. I definitely want to collect that in my garden because I want to have a source to grow it so I can make decorations like bookshelves and need paper for bookshelves. And also at some point I want to have cakes too. And I might kill these cows because I'm definitely going to need some food at some point. And then I'm going to look for land. I don't know how easy it is going to be for me to find this again. So I'm really nervous about leaving it because it looks really awesome, but if I went down there, I mean, I don't know what there is, and those scary things might kill me like they did to the other things, the squids, so I definitely don't really want to head down there without any sort of protection, and I can't explore fully because I'm going to have to come up for air, so I might, when I go to the nether at some point, use the blaze rod to make a potion stand, and then make a potion of water breathing so that I can go down there easily and check it out without having to come up for air. And I think that's added in the new update, version 1.9, I'm pretty sure. And so I have seen some of the things in creative, like Prismarine and Sea Lantern, but I've never actually seen one before in survival. So I might make another copy of this world in creative and check it out and see what's down there, but I'm definitely not going to grab anything in this world because I want this to be 100% no cheats. And yeah, and I might break some of these leaves to get some seeds. And it is night, so I need to be careful. But I don't think anything will spawn on this island with me because I'm too close to them. So in the morning, I'm going to stay here for the night, and then in the morning I'll go and collect some other stuff. And I don't... Those are really terrifying. This is, again, a little tedious watching me do this, but I definitely need to because I want to get some seeds for my garden, even if I don't make it in this video. It has to be in a future video at some point, so. But I definitely want to have a way to quick food source, and that's also why I'm kind of wishing I didn't kill those cows, but then again, I wouldn't have been able to do anything like that. I'm going to eat a little raw beef, and it's not necessarily good, but I was getting a little hungry. Almost done for constipation actually. So definitely it's necessary to do that. And there's a chicken now. I'm sorry, little baby. I don't want to eat this meat raw though, because in case you didn't know, chicken meat, when you eat raw chicken, it does give you a bad buff. I think it gives you hunger. So you get more hungry because it gives you like salmonella or something. So you don't want to eat it when it's raw, you want to wait to cook it. And that way also you get more meals. And yeah. So there is no sheep here, so I can't make a bed. What I might do is go out there anyways, instead of in the morning, because in the morning there will be mobs there anyways. But I don't have a sword, so I might want to make one. There is a little stone down there in that cave, so I might do that right now. Just a little stone to make a sword. So I'll make a pickaxe out of wood at first, and then I'll probably make a stone one in a later video, because I don't really need one right now. And this stone will be useful for making a sword, because I don't want to go onto regular land undefended, because it's night, so mobs like spiders and zombies and stuff will spawn, and I definitely don't want them killing me on day one, because I will lose all my stuff, because I don't have cheats on, so, and that was really smart of me. And I also probably want to make a furnace, so I'm going to need to collect a little bit more, and the water is making me mine a lot slower, so that's really annoying. But let me go for it again. Oh, there's some right here. And the water is making me mine slower, and I really just suck mining. And I'm really sorry about that, so hopefully it's not too boring watching this video, but please do stick around, because at some point the videos will get less boring. I don't really know. They will get less boring as soon as I get more stuff. And eventually when I have a nice house and stuff, I'll start making like cool buildings that I don't need really. Like maybe like a place to store more food, like a bakery or something. Places that are fun and just there. I'm kind of getting inspiration from this from, if you know, Santa Long Head is Lovely World, but I'm not going to be building mini games like him because I don't have any friends to play them with at the moment. Let's see how much I have. I have 10, so that's enough to make a sword in the furnace, which is all I need for now. And again, I can't run. So I will use my furnace, and I don't have any. I can use wood right now as charcoal. So here's a furnace. You make a furnace like that if you didn't know. And I'm gonna need some more sticks to make my sword. My inventory is really unorganized right now. I'm sorry about that. And I can actually, at the moment, make some leather boots, so that's also nice. And I have a little bit of protection when I go, even if it's Minnesota, like leather boots. I'm gonna look out here for some squids, because if you have ink sacs, you can dye your boots black, because ink sac makes black. You can also use it to dye wool and other leather armor. And I don't see any. I think that those things, I think guardians are called, killed them all, but... And there's a zombie here. I did not expect this here. And it's a villager zombie. That's really unexpected. I think the chances are really rare that these spawn. Wow. Actually a really big surprise. I didn't expect that at all. Villager zombies are extremely rare. They only... Usually, I've only seen them in villages after a zombie attacks them, and they turn into one. So I'm gonna cook beef using sticks, and I can use my not my wooden pickaxe, but I can use these sticks because they'll burn out pretty fast, and then I'll use wood after that. I don't know how much wood it's gonna need, but I want to make sure I have enough. I have quite a lot of wood, so if it uses quite a bit, that's fine. And here's one steak to munch on now. And I'm definitely going to need some more though, because steak does not fill up for, well, it fills up quite a few bars, but not enough. And here we go. So now, since my health bar is pretty much full, my health will start to regen. And I'm really intrigued by this. There's a squid. And it could be dead any minute. So I want to kill him. He's good. Take off instant. I need to get out here before the guardians attack me. They might do. And there's a skeleton here too. Skeletons are really difficult because they have bows and they have very gun. And I suck at PvP. Did I get any? Didn't even get anything useful like bones or arrows from it. That's horrible. And I'm fighting mobs from day one, so I might kill this other squid in case I need ink for anything else later. And it's fairly close, so it's not dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna dye my boots now, so they look pretty cool. And yeah, it doesn't dye, not the boots. It doesn't completely dye the boots, like it dyes most of it. But the bottom part stays brown. See, they look like that now. And I think they look quite cool. Ooh, looks like my meat's done cooking. So, oh, I didn't use too much wood. That's good. And now I guess I'm gonna cook my chicken now. I wonder if you can cook rotten flesh, because I know if you eat rotten flesh like this, it does give you hunger buff, which is not good. So let's see. Can you eat it? You can cook it. I know you can't. Darn it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take these and be on my way. I'm glad I have a stone sword though to protect me. It's a lot better than... Oh, and it already is day anyways. I don't know which way I want to go quite yet. I think I'm going to go to these islands over here. They look pretty good. And I'm glad I made the boat because it's a lot faster than swimming. And I believe there's land over here, but I'm not sure. I guess candy wasn't that good of a seed after all. But it is really that thing over there. The guardians and stuff. That is really cool. So I'm glad I did see that. And squids broke my boat. I'm close enough anyways, so I might kill some on the way over. In case like again if I'm using to anything. But will be useful in the future instead of killing them for other stuff. Like I could kill them and then use them to dye sheep instead of just making wool straight from them. So that way I'll need a lot less of the dye, and then I can do other things like use the dye for making leather armor and stuff. Because I want to have a lot of different colors of armor, so I can go around with some cool gear on and look stylish. Maybe I'll make like a little clothes shop with all different kinds of leather armor and different armors that are dyed and stuff. And there is a lot of different armors. There's leather, and then there's gold, which is only slightly better. Well, it's actually a lot better, but it's more enchantable, but it does wear out really quickly. There's chain, which I think is just as good as gold, but chain can only be found from chests in like dungeons and stuff, I believe. And there's a bunny. So cute. Can I kill it? Oh. Oh my god, what did I get? I got rabbit hide. Can I use that to make stuff? I don't know. Like I said, I'm playing the bigger thing. I do want to kill these, which is terrible, I know. And I got mutton from that. It is terrible to kill the sheep, I know, because I'm going to need them to breed and stuff. But right now, I can't get them because I don't have wheat to drag them. And I do want to make another boat, because it looks like it's quite a while to another island. But yeah, the sheep, you definitely want to get them later on because their wool is really useful for making paintings and stuff. So let's make another boat and collect this one. Ooh, it looks like there's land over there. So that's where I'm going to go. And this time I'm going to try and avoid the squids, which might be a bit difficult. And by this time, most of the monsters should have despawned because it is day. The only ones that don't despawn are spiders and creepers, but spiders are really easy in day. As long as you don't hurt them, they don't hurt you. But creepers are sneaky, and that's what I'll be need to watch out for. I don't think I should stop by this island. I don't really see anything on it. But I see a few flowers, but I can get those somewhere else. There's some sugarcane over there. I definitely want to stop and get that. And you don't want to crash your boat, because then you get just bits and pieces of it. It's right there next to the sugarcane. How convenient. So I do have quite a bit of sugarcane now, like 18. Wait, yeah, no, 17. Oops. And I'm going to be careful steering around this place, because there's a few sand things, mounds, and I guess you'd call them. And I think as soon as I get on land, I want to look for an area to build my house, which is really important to do because you have to have a good area. And my boat broke. Well, you want a good area for your house because if you build it in an area that has nothing, like it's just like a barren desert, then you won't be close enough to resources and mobs and stuff. So you definitely want to find a good area. It's really important. And I'm a bit hungry again, so I'm eating some food. Just running around, making me peckish. I'm gonna collect some of these cacti, I mean, because if you get them, you can use them to dye things green. And also, I want to grow some for other reasons too, like decoration, or they are really useful for keeping out mobs or other players if you want to. I see some more sugarcane over there on my head. I want to get that. And then I'm gonna go this way. I think that doing a survival is really just a nice way of, having your own thing, because it's not like mini games. Like mini games, you can see anyone play them and they're exactly the same. But survival, you can do whatever you want with it, and it's cool. Caves look nice. Might remember that. I don't really see any particularly good areas yet. Are we in an island again? Oh no. Okay. This is just a river leading into an ocean. And leave questions for me in the comment below, because I definitely want to do a Q&A at some point so you guys can get to know more about me and stuff. And there's a lot of sugarcane here. I'm gonna try and collect it all if I can, but I don't want to spend too much time doing that. Hold on, let me see how long I've been recording for. 25 minutes, okay. See something clicking sugarcane. I'm definitely gonna find a good area, put down a block for my house, and then, so I remember that's where I want it to be, and then end the video. Because I don't want it to be too long. Hopefully my audio is getting better. I've been working on trying to get it to the right, so my voice sounds clear enough and loud enough for you guys to be able to hear. And so hopefully it's working better. Tell me in the comments if it's not, ways to fix it, anything you know. I'm definitely trying to talk louder so that you can hear better, because my first video was super quiet. And as I said in previous videos, as I keep going, I'm gonna plan on purchasing a face cam at some point so that you guys can see what I look like if you want to. And also, I'm gonna get better editing stuff so I can cut together the interesting parts or the highlights and stuff, because it's boring to watch me set up my audio at the beginning of every episode, which is something I cannot fix at the moment. And all this sprinting is really making my hunger wear out. And it just, I lost my point. I'm already almost done playing, so I'm definitely glad I killed those cows at the end. I cannot find a good place for a house anywhere. Literally anywhere. Which is really annoying. I see some grass, but definitely a good place to build it is in a forest or a plains biome, because there's a lot of mobs and there's a lot of trees. And hello, tree. See you over there. And I do have saplings, so if I see grass, I can plant trees on it. So I can collect at least something. But mobs do spawn more in deserts, and that's something I want to stay away from kind of from now, because I don't have very good gear. Like, I was able to take down that zombie and skeleton fairly easily, but yeah. And so, anyway guys, I wasn't able to find a good place to build my house for now, but I do want to thank you so much for watching, and if you stuck through all the way. I like my little boots there, they look quite nice. If you agree, then leave a like and subscribe if you joined especially. And I would like to thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.